Hi, hello, namaste, vanakkam, Sashrikal. I brought to you new topic: how to check simulation and precharge of SmartLine module for S120 VFD drive. This drive mainly uses in robotics, packaging, manufacturing, textiles, printing, and crane applications. For simulation of S120, required items are shown here. SmartLine module consists of 3 separate power blocks for 3 phase. Now you will check it out SLM power module testing by using digital multimeter in diode mode. It was shown in picture and video. In tabular form shown to you, measured values when DC bus disconnected. With using of multimeter red probe, black probe, checked across DC plus bus bar 2, line 1, line 2, line 3, as well as DC minus bus bar 2, line 1, line 2, forward and reverse mode. For simulation, required to place the compact flash card in CU320. CU320 is a control unit for sinamics S120. It can manage multiple drives and simplifying of system configuration. For CU320, required to give DC 24 voltage at X124 plus M. This picture shows simulation wiring and communication circuit for SLM S120. Now we will look out how to give the power connection. 3 outputs of DC 24 voltage from SMPS. One DC output will goes to CU320. TB X124 plus M. Second DC output of 24 voltage will gives to bus bar plus minus. Finally, third output of SMPS DC 24 voltage to X912 in SLM module. This DC 24 voltage control supply will goes to control interface module, IPD and digital analog converter. Now you will look out of communication. For communication, Siemens specially designed a dry click cable is used to connect various components like motor, encoder and control units. Firstly, CU320 X100 to CIM X400. Second cable connects CU320 X127 to laptop. Now we will check and power up DC 24 voltage. Now click on commission tool of starter. Activating online operation, starter via Ethernet. Precondition should be follow. Starter software version should be 4.1 or higher. Install online operation via Ethernet and setting the IP address in Windows shown here. First we will go to the network settings. After that click on Ethernet and go to properties. Give the IP address and subnet mask as per shown. Actually we have configuration simulation backup file and I have shown to you how to download the project. So click on project and select the directory from archive and choose the backup from local file and select the destination directory step 7 and click on replace. Now we will see how to ensure communication. After open the backup project, double click on communication interface which is shown in left side. When warning sign shows, we have to change the settings of online interface access and PGPC access. Select the access part of the application is a starter scout and interface parameter should be select which is active and click on OK. Here we found the communication connection and we can check the IP address which is the given in Ethernet network. After drive configuration backup, right click on project and click on connect target device. Now you can see the change offline mode to online mode. Now we will go to select the drive expect list. So that click on drive and select the expect list. For simulation, we need to check the parameters number 10, R2 and P1272 in the expect list. Drive parameter R2 is a drive operating display and online value should be 31. Drive parameter P10 is a drive commissioning parameter filter and online value should be ready. Parameter P1272 is a simulation mode. Online value should be on. After checking all the parameters, click on the drive commissioning. Then click on control panel for start the simulation. In below screen, control panel display will open. Here we can do simulation. Firstly click on assume control priority. We have to give the 1000 millisecond in monitoring time. Then click on accept. Before doing the enable, we have to set the output frequency smoothed and output voltage smoothed to monitoring the values. Now clicking on the enables so that all the enable inputs are gets on. We can check the diagnostics with clicking on it. Finally clicking on the run which is shown in green color. After clicking on enables available all are gets green. Now we will see the output frequency smoothed and output voltage smoothed when 0 speed, as well as measure the AC voltage output of SLM. When enter the 0 RPM, also output voltage of SLM almost 0. Now we will go to ramp up the speed with entering of 1000 RPM. After ramp up of the speed, notice that the output frequency smoothed is 33.3 Hz, output voltage smoothed is 261.9 VRMS, and also measure the output voltage of SLM is 14.7 volt AC. After selecting of DC link voltage smoothed is 600. Again we are going to ramp up the rated RPM 1500. When entering the 1500 RPM, measure the output AC voltage of SLM is 17.9. After measured and tested the required values, ramp down the speed with entering of 0 RPM. Now show you simulation stop. Turn off the simulation which is shown in red and deselect the enables and click on the give up control priority. Simulation mode for testing and validating drive behavior without a connected motor and without a DC voltage being active. Now show you how to precharging of sinamics S120 drive. Precharging with a 100 watt bulb for a sinamics S120 is a common method to safely charge the DC link capacitors during the power up. This technique uses the bulb resistance to limit the initial interest current, preventing damage to the drive's components. The bulb acts as a temporary resistor and allow the capacitor charge and discharge the gadget. For precharging of S120, follow the connection drawing as per shown. After powering up the 3-phase power supply to the Cinemax S120, measure the DC voltage across DC bus plus and minus, and also measure the AC voltage in output of S120. Keep on power up 10 to 15 minutes. In this period, capacitors get charged. Initial bulbs are glows high. To charging of capacitors gradually, it takes 30 minutes. After certain time, we can see the bulbs are getting dim while capacitor gets charged. After capacitor completely gets charged, we will see the series connected bulbs are gets completely dim. After that, switch off the MCB, disconnect the power supply safely from S120. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.